Gotta give some credit to my man Aaron from AB Horror Movies. I heard him mention this flick on the Dread podcast, and I just had to check it out. It's called Nightfall, A Paranormal Investigation, and it was not at all what I was expecting, but I did come away from it fairly impressed. This one follows two young paranormal investigators in 1988 who encounter a malevolent entity, and this thing begins to affect these two guys' lives in worse and worse ways. The very first thing I need to say about this film is that it's shot exceptionally well. The color and cinematography were very well done, and I think visually definitely elevated this film. The next thing I will note is these two investigators are quirky to say the least. They come off as awkward and reserved and seem to be much more comfortable with the paranormal than they do actual human beings. But for all that awkwardness, I think the characters actually worked well and almost provided an element of comedy to what otherwise would be a very dire situation. I also thought that the scares were well executed. I think more than once I got a nice little jolt of fear from a quick cutaway to something creepy. The special effects were solid and certainly not overdone, which I always appreciate. The story did kind of feel a little all over the place at times, and I found myself often wondering how certain aspects of this one connected. But honestly, after a while, I just let this one take me where it wanted to go, and in the end, came out thinking this was just a really solid flick. Unfortunately, at the moment, there is no release date for Nightfall, A Paranormal Investigation, but when there is one, I will be sure to let you know.